Whee! And not a scratch on me. It's nice.
It's good to see you.
Alright. Blackwall. I also need to probably talk to Cullen again. And Josephine. Ooh. Ah. 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 I stuck again. Oh, I'm okay. Still okay. Blackwall's over here, correct?
That Corypheus, he's a hammer. Smashing.
I'm sure he's got some stuff to say. Blackwall? 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 Are you up here? Blackwall? What's this? Mother, we're up in the mountains now. Frostbacks like you told stories about a bit. It's safe because the Herald is leading and she's everything they say she is. Praise and Droste, I can make a difference. Tell father I'm sorry about the Felds. I hope Uncle Silas helped. I wanted to be there, but this matters. It really matters. Love and respect, your son Desmond. Poor kid's not very good at writing. No, seriously, where's Blackwall? What are you doing standing all the way over here? Are you chopping wood? Looks like it.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Yeah. That's why we fight him.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Remember the intention?
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
And death sacrifice, alright. Oh, should probably just check one more time just to see if there's anything. Oh, you're back in here? Stop moving around, everybody! Stay in one frickin' spot so I don't have to keep looking for you.
Yes?
No, nothing?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
So is that everybody? I obviously can't talk to Varric much because he's busy writing letters. I guess I can check in with Cullen just to see if he's alright. So...
Were you there?
would Josephine have anything to say? I already talked with Liliana. I'll check with both of them, I guess. And eventually I gotta get started on other stuff. Hey Cullen, you're not Cullen.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Well, buggery-doo. Fine. I live! Oh, you're fine. Walk it off. Can't do that in other places, but you can do it here. It's nice. So, Cassandra's over here, so... Oh, they're in there.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
What's going on here?
Forgive me.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking Lyrium.
Yeah. He's determined.
It seemed very important to him.
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him.
What?
I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he tell me?
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers. And he wouldn't want to risk your disappointment.
Can we change his mind?
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their Lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Cullen. Gotta talk to him. I'm sure he can break it. It's with any other addiction. It takes time. It takes work. You can't expect to be clear in a day. But not... Don't... I'm sure if I talk to him, he's not gonna think about quitting, but come on. Come on, Cullen. You're stronger than this. You can handle this, I know it.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
It's okay. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to... I never meant for this to interfere.
You okay?
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
No, I understand. I was there with you. Well, she wasn't personally, but I was. I understand.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done.
No.
I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it! I should be taking it.
No. You don't need it. You don't need the Lyrium. But you get the hell out of here, you stupid NPC. I don't want anything to do with you right now. This is kind of emotional. Don't need it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
See, you can do this, Cullen. I know you can. I'm here with you. You can handle this. As long as you have somebody there with you.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
All right. Cullen. Addictions are hard. You have to take it one step at a time. I know it's hard, but you can get through it. Same with anybody. It's always going to be hard. Life is hard, especially with something like this, but you can do it. As long as there's someone there with you, and you have the resolve, you can do it.
Would you guess such a pairing?
So what have we got for this one?
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
Oh, you.
To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Yeah, this is a grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
Oh, do I?
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ooh. Again, give him to the Wardens.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Get him out of my sight. Oh, is there anything else I need to worry about? Obviously, I gotta do that. Oh, there's some other stuff that needs judgment, it seems. Let me just check my... Right, I gotta do that. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. And that. Anything else? No, doesn't look it. Well, let me just do some more of this. Who else requires my judgment?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Really? Not a request made lightly.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
This one's a bit tougher. You wanna absolve yourself of your crimes. I don't think a murder will do anything. Deep roads.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Seemed better for you than public humiliation or just throwing you in jail. I still have more? I still have more judgment? Very well. It feels weird having to have people's lives in my hands like this.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
Oh, you.
The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Well, now you have a chance to prove it, I guess.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it.
Nearly. That's not good enough.
Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Ooh. Good question. I guess Ferelden can deal with him.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
I didn't think really it was proper to give him to the wardens. Anyone else while I'm standing here? No? We're good? We're good? Okay then. Josephine, do you have anything else to say?
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor.
All right.
Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death.
Technically, they're right.
Unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Alright, send some diplomats.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there's much to be gained by winning them over.
Cool. Alright, so I gotta go summon the War Council once again. Well, let me at least look at my... Like, where's my quests? Ah, here we go. What does this say? Missing seekers, impossible indication point to these men and women heading one at a time into Ferelden. Here their trail went cold. It doesn't really help me. Where were my other stuff? Oh, the other stuff was in Lorelei. Here. March does it. Let's see. Several useful names of sentiment, envoys. Okay. And then over here. Nope, nope. And I got an ice staff out of this. Okay. I got some more stuff to look for. Just approach. Yeah, I still gotta do that one. Dwarven slaves. Tevinter resistance. Our enemy. College of Magi. Getting things moving.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Was this supposed to be preparations for Redcliffe? You're slipping, BioWare. Got the coins. Frostback, Haven Ruins. Ah, contact Hero for Ferelden. Makes sense that Liliana will contact her, since they're friends.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the amulet for Cole. I need that.
At your service.
Okay, and we need one more here. Arcanist. Levelon. Can't do that one yet. Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Gather herbs. Yeah, this one. Distance.
All right.
Well, that's everybody. I still have quests to do. And what's this? The dragon text. What's this place? Where was the other one that I was looking at? Oh, the sulfur pits. Cool. I won't venture forth just yet. And then I will open this one up. Alright, another area unlocked. Not just yet. I want to at least open everything up first. Salted Plains. Okay. And then we got the Emerald Graves over here. Oh, no, no, don't want to venture forth yet. No, I guess I'm going there. Whoops. Oh, well. What the? Varric, your picture changed. Why did your picture change? Weird. Alright, I guess I'm heading over.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Tell me about this guy.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Anything else about this area?
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
Oh.
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
It's alright.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
You got it, Hardy. Well, I guess I'll be exploring the Emerald Graves then. Why not? Just let me claim this area. Knight's Guardian. Traveling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of carven stone wolves. The Dalish call these the Knight's Guardians. In the days of Elven Halam Sharal, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knight. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and when the knights slept, wolves would guard them. Their statues were erected in memory of their unbreakable bond. An excerpt from The Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Ah, good old Genetivi.